Welcome to W&L Sports Weekly. I'm Jeremy Franklin. This week we'll speak with two spring sports captains, Scott Meehan for men's lacrosse and Jeremy Becht for men's tennis. But first, a quick look back at the weekend in Washington and Lee athletics. Both tennis teams captured ODAC titles in Ashland as the women knocked off Hollins and the men defeated Bridgewater on Championship Sunday at Randolph-Macon. The two W&L squads received the conference's automatic berth to the Division III National Tournament. At the Radford Highlander Invitational, women's track and field athlete Janie Fugate broke her own school record in the 400 meters as she placed first overall in the event. And the men's lacrosse team upset second seed and defending conference champion Roanoke 13-8 in an ODAC semifinal matchup in Salem. I'm joined now by Scott Meehan, senior lacrosse captain from Baldwinsville, New York. Scott, welcome to the show. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Needless to say, that was a huge win for the Generals down in Salem on Saturday. How exciting was that for you and the team?
It was a really exciting win. It's something we haven't done in a while, beat Roanoke. And it was really fun to beat them handily. Actually, we dominated the whole game, and it wasn't even close at the end. So it gives us a lot of confidence going into Lynchburg.
Against the Maroons, you scored 5 goals in the first half. You dished out 2 assists in the second half. Just on the personal level, what was it like to have one of the biggest games of your career on that kind of stage?
It was great. It gives me a lot of confidence going into Lynchburg. It was even better that we had a lot of freshmen and young players stepping up big. I know Cam DeBeer had 4 points in the game. Garrett Paglia had 3 goals also. And Warren Brenna stood on his head and had 20 saves. So it just bodes well for the Generals moving forward in the tournament and, of course, next year.
W&L had an up and down regular season, but what's enabled the Generals to put everything together in the ODAC tournament?
Just really sticking to the message that the coaches set up at the beginning of the year, and that's playing Generals lacrosse, doing tough stuff, and just playing our game, not worrying too much about what the other team's going to do. If we worried about Lynchburg being number 3 in the nation, we're going to go out there and grip our sticks too tight and be nervous, but if we just go out there and play our game, we'll be fine.
As you mentioned, number 3 Lynchburg is your opponent in the ODAC Championship on the road on Sunday. What will it take for the Generals to pull off another upset?
Like I said, just going out and playing W&L lacrosse and really having fun. I think the team has a lot of confidence coming off some big wins. We know we can win close games. We've won a couple against Randolph-Macon and then against Hampton-Sydney. And blowing out Roanoke in the semifinals really gives us a lot of confidence going into Lynchburg. And if we play our best game, I think we're going to come out on top.
Scott, thanks for joining us. Best of luck against the Hornets this weekend.
Thank you.
I'm joined now by Jeremy Becht, senior tennis captain from Woodstock, Georgia. Jeremy, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Washington and Lee won its 31st ODAC title over the weekend. The conference has sponsored a men's tennis championship for 36 years. What's it like to be able to continue the tradition of success that the Generals have had against the league?
I mean, it's been a great honor, of course, and W&L's always been very, very high up in the ODAC standings and, of course, really dominant. And, of course, every year the main goal is just to win that ODAC title and get to the tournament. So it's just a great first step, and it feels great.
Washington and Lee is 15-4 against a very challenging schedule overall this season. How pleased have you been with the way the year has gone?
I think overall we've played a really good tennis. I think everyone would agree with me that we started off a little slow this season, but later in the spring we've been playing some good tennis, and I'm really looking forward to playing in the NCAAs.
You're part of a 6-man senior class. Are you seeing a sense of urgency from you and your classmates now that you're into the postseason?
I don't think anybody's really had a sense of urgency. I mean, of course, we've got a lot of experience on this team. Most of us are just looking forward to going out our senior years with playing some good tennis. I don't think we've really thought past that.
What can Washington and Lee accomplish in the NCAA tournament?
We're going to be really dangerous this year. Our doubles combinations have been good. Everyone's playing some pretty good singles. I mean, of course, the draw doesn't come out till late, but I'd expect us to win a few rounds and turn some heads.
Jeremy, thanks for joining us. Best of luck in the NCAAs.
Thank you.
For W&L Sports Weekly, I'm Jeremy Franklin. Thanks for watching.